Okay, hope you guys have been hanging in there. Hope you guys doing all right. I have a relatively repetitive task to do, so I figured why not? And it's tangentially, it's kind of artistically related, so um, I thought we should stream. I am in the process of making a what I thought was going to be a 24-hour comic, um, but it's a lot more intense than I thought it was going to be. So I don't know, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, something like that. But pretty much what I want to do today is just finish these panels. I had no clue how difficult it would be and how much of a mental strain it would take for me to figure out how to do this. And I don't know how. I think professional people that do comics. Um, I think professional people that do comics just digitally make the boxes, or maybe they have stencils or whatever. I don't quite know how to do that. So what we're doing instead is taking these boxes. So let me see. So this page is kind of messed up. So let me see what. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then okay. So what I was doing for the ones that follow most of my pages that most of my pages are like a 3 setup, like 1, 2, 3, like 3 layers. So I was making each one of these and then making these and then kind of just filling them in. This page looks like it's gonna be. So let me see. Hey Stephanie. Yeah, I wasn't gonna go live, but I didn't really want to do this just sitting here staring at this blank piece of paper. So I figured why not stream a little bit. Okay, this page is kind of confusing. So we definitely have these two. Okay, so let's do that first. I think we should probably move some of this to a different page. Or actually, okay. I think I'm so confused by this page. I'm just gonna skip this off because I want to, for the sake of the stream, I want you guys to see how I've been doing this. So this one's gonna have a square in the top corner, and then it's gonna have a blank spot for a painting right here, and then a middle segment, and then a blank bottom segment for a painting at the bottom. Okay, so that's actually, this is an easy page. You guys should have seen me at the library today. I was going through the literally page by page, trying to draw out, trying to draw out each of these little boxes and do this stuff. I probably looked insane. But I measured almost 30 pages of even this took a long time, just doing these squares or doing the rectangles in every page. That took a long time too. I like when the characters break. Yeah, I like that too. It's a little bit ambitious though for my skill level, but we'll see how it turns out. I have a couple of those. One thing I was really going back and forth with, and I'm still not quite sure of, is whether I should do this in black and white or color. Because I really enjoy color, and I think I like that when I think of my style and when I pull up my best paintings and my best work, all of that's in color. But at the same time, okay, this one has just a bottom one. This one has just a bottom third kind of shot. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just a bottom third. Or we'll see how the framing works. Because I think some of these are going to be, what's it called? Kind of framed by the lighting. So this might change, but this one just has the bottom. Yeah, it just has the bottom. What is this, page 7? Page 7. Grayscale, that would be cool. That would be cool, but I don't know what I would make. Maybe like just do the skin tones in not black and white. Okay, we're lucky. 8's just a blank page, or like a black page. So there we go. That's page 8 done. There we go. Now page 9. This is where we get kind of. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, we have that. 1, 2, 3. We don't. Okay, so we need to make something special for this, I think. And then that's a blank and that's a square. Okay, we got that. That shouldn't be too bad. So these are my 5. Hold on. Oops. Hey, blue. So these ones are, even though we blew it up a little bit, these 5, the fifths, are very very small. So these are going to be really small paintings, even though they're blown up. Like even though this is bigger than what they're going to be like in the finished painting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I forgot. I'm doing. Hold on. How did I do it? Did I? I think I'm lining them up to the edge. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. Okay, so I'm doing it, like, true to the comic. Hey, Ash. Yeah, I had no clue. I didn't know I was going to be live, but... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, guys, you should... This took me, like, all of my brain power. I was in, like... Let me see if I can find the page. I was in the library trying to figure out like 17 divided by 5 and then plus whatever. I was trying to find out all these things. Here's some of it. This is some of my mental math struggle. So I was trying to see like splitting the page up into thirds. That worked. That math worked out. This was 11 inches by 7.5 inches. So we did 8, 8, 8. That's 8 centimeters. That's 24 plus a quarter plus a half, half, half. See, this is crazy. This is why I thought I wanted to go into architecture fresh out of high school, but yeah, I definitely don't want to go into architecture. But that's what I thought. I thought I was going to have fun drawing, but this stuff makes my head hurt a little bit. I just want to get to the painting. There we go. This is the best I could do. I think this is... I think it'll work, though. It'll work. As kind of... As janky as it is definitely working. Okay, here we go. There we go. You guys can't really see it because I'm being really light, but I don't want to have a bunch of smudgy pencil marks when I paint over this. So yeah, that's the one thing I gotta get figured out is the color. Because I was looking at some comics and I saw there was a Star Trek comic that I thought was really beautiful. It was done in gouache, full color. That was really pretty, but at the same time... Okay, so this one is weird. This one has 2. Yeah, okay, I think that'll work. 2 and then 1, big one. Let's see if that'll work. Let's see if we can kind of... Okay, we can make these a little smaller. Maybe... okay, let me just... I know this goes here, so let's do that first. I know a big square goes here. Maybe a little higher up. But yeah, I saw a Star Trek comic that was in full color, then in gouache. And then I saw one that was in a black and white. That was more, I think it was just ink though, so that's kind of... I feel like black and white lends itself better to not having a reference. Because then you don't have to get into like all the details of like how light's changing over the color and everything. Let me see. What am I actually gonna do? I need to actually figure this out. I think. Oh, I missed a. Okay, I missed one. Before the stream is over, could you show how to draw the nose when the head is tilted back? Let me see if I have that reference still. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab it real quick to see if I still have it. Okay, I'm glad I kept this. I'm glad I kept this reference then. I'm glad I kept this. I mean, pretty much all I'm seeing. All I'm seeing is that this is like where the mouth sits. Because everything is like this. Everything sits like this. The chin's sitting like that. And then the nose is just coming off it like that. That's all I'm seeing. So I guess you would just find out like how far your head's tilted up. So if your head's like this, the chin's like that, your head's like that. Ears are like whatever, like that. It is a little pig nosy. You know, I watched a video. I don't remember what the video was called. But it kind of helped me the way I think about faces. They were just saying basically like, try to imagine a face like a piece of paper, like a curved piece of paper. Like a face is like this. And the ears come off it like this. The eyes are like this. And the nose comes off like this, like a triangle, and then... That video helped me. I don't even know what the video is called, so I don't know how helpful this little 5 seconds of help will be. But it was just saying like the face is a curved piece of paper. Your ears come off from like this. The nose comes off like this. It's a triangle. And then the eyes. The mouth is like that. I think it's just helping you think in 3D a little bit. So if we have the piece of paper like this, then the ears are like this, the eyes are like that, and the nose is still a triangle, but it's coming off like this. So it's looking down, but the nose is still. And let's do one crazy one. Let's do it like that. The ears are like this. The nose is still coming off like that. Eyes, mouth. Yeah, this was a good, I forget what the video was called. I really don't remember. But I'd say do that kind of thing. Just think of the face like a folded piece of paper. And it's really from any angle. So like this, like that. The nose comes off like that. Mouth, eyes, ears. There we go. And then wait, let's do this one again. Let's see. So if your face is like that, ears, your nose is still a triangle coming off from the middle, and then there you go. Your eyes look like that. That's a perfect example of eyes. Perfect spacing, perfect everything. Wow, look at that. There we go. Look at that. There you go. I hope that helped. Yeah, block it out. Yeah, I'd say block it out first. Or just find a really good reference. That's a good way to get around it. You could block it out and do all this stuff, or just find a good reference and you'll be all right. You'll be set. Good. Okay, I think what I want to do is I want to maybe make this a little smaller than it is in reality. Oops. Yeah, maybe make this a little smaller because I want I want there to be 2 of these. Oh, we're still zoomed in. I want these 2 guys to be like this. So, yeah. I guess what I didn't factor into the idea of a 24-hour comic is that usually one person is not doing the whole thing. Well, sometimes they are. But for like professional ones, like somebody's drawing, somebody's doing this stuff, somebody's doing the color. That still amazes me. That still amazes me about comics. I want these to be smaller. I want these 2 to be smaller. That still amazes me about comics is that the person that draws it does not color it in. That's wild. To me that kind of seems wild. You know what we could do? We could do something like this. We could do 1, 2, and then 3. Have a third one like that. And then what's even crazier is the person that like colors it or whatever is not the same person who writes the words in. That's insane in my opinion. But I guess that makes sense. It wouldn't really make a lot of sense to have Stan Lee or whoever doing every single part of the comic. He has to write the comic, he has to draw the comic, that wouldn't make a lot of sense, I guess, either. Okay, there we go. That's page, what is that? Page 9. Yeah, there we go, page 9. You have eraser shavings everywhere. I think it's page 9. I might be wrong. I gotta get back. It's crazy how cohesive they come out. There's so many hands involved. Yeah, that is. Yeah. But for some of them, they do it so vanilla. I don't even know how else to explain it. But they do it like some of the older G.I. Joe comics are so like it's art, but at the same time it's like not. I don't even know how to explain it. Like it's more like I wouldn't call clip art necessarily. I mean maybe in some way, but it's more like some of the old comics kind of have like a corporate like an Andrew Loomis feel. I hate that I even had to say that, but like it seems too like I don't know, just too like 1950s, like you know what? Let me stop talking negatively. I need to show you guys one. Let me show you guys one so I can explain what I'm saying. Like a comic like this. It's like, it's not bad. It's like good storytelling and everything. It's everything, it's cool. But I don't feel like there's like a lot of like risky, crazy, weird stuff going on. I guess that's what I meant. It's not corporate, Andrew Loomis, propaganda. It's just a little simpler. Okay, we got those 2. And then we have 1, 2, 3, and then the bottom one. I'm kind of nervous about how this one's how my comic's gonna come out. Okay, yeah, for sure. Go. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I think the ending of the comic, which you guys didn't see last time, I don't think I told you guys the ending last time, but I think the ending is so good. Hey, Misuko, what's up? Okay, 1, 2, and then this third one. There we go. There's 3, and then these 2. So I think the plan is, I think I'm gonna freehand this. I don't think I'm going, or not freehand, but yeah, freehand. I don't think I'm gonna use references, or at least very many. I don't plan to use very many references because I feel like that would really slow me down. I mean, it would speed things up, like if I had all of them planned out. But I think it would slow me down in the fact that I'm gonna have to search for 700 references, and because when I get into reference searching, I go like unnaturally focused on finding and like putting together images and like changing the filters and making 2 images look like they were one. I think that would be too much for me. I think that would be way too much to do. Okay, we're gonna do some typography on this page. 11. Okay. We have 3 again. 3 and then 2, so 1. I couldn't sleep, so I get the chance to see you live. Basically, I always forget that you're on a different time schedule. Or a different time clock, whatever it's called. 1, 2, 3. And you know what? I think the jankiness of these not being lined up and not being like perfectly symmetrical and perfectly straight, I think that'll add to the charm. See, I think that's part of the appeal. I think it'll add to the charm. I think it'll add to the. I think it'll sell that I made it quicker than I did. One, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. I do apologize if this is one of the more boring streams that I've done, but I didn't want to be doing something boring alone, so I figured, why not? And then I think this is an open, this is kind of an open panel. So what is it, a 12? Page number 12, there we go. Okay, we're coming towards the end, actually. We actually have like 7 more pages, I think, which isn't too bad. There we go. Oops. And then lastly, we have 3. I should probably show you guys what the page looks like, so you guys aren't just in the dark. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There we go. I really didn't know if there was an easier way to do this, but this is what I was able to come up with. And I kind of wish I had gone with a bigger size paper, but I thought 9 by 12 would be big enough, and it would have been big enough, but the paper isn't really 9 by 12, like, because the binding breaks into the size a little bit. So it's really like 9 by like 11 and a half is what you can get out of it. So I had to scale down a bit, but it's all right. It's all right. Okay, this one's easy. This one's just 3 of these twos. Oops. There we go. There we go. And then there we go. Let's see how this looks. One of the goals I really want is I want the page to look cohesive, which is why I'm tentative about the color thing. And then I don't want to overdo it. Like I don't want to try and make every piece like a finished painting. But actually, you know what? Let me see. Like for let's take a break from the drawing. This is getting boring. Actually, let's finish this page and then we can take a break. Yeah, I can pretty consistently like do like the little A6 sketches that I do, like at the park and stuff. Those take me like about 45 minutes. I mean, for the most part, probably like an hour and a half, like fully finished, what I called fully rendered. But I think I can do a little quicker maybe if I like settle for a little rougher painting. Okay, there we go. Let's take a break. Page 14. I wanted to show you guys what I by the way, what comics did you get? Remember last time you saw you were live, you're heading out to the comic shop. Oh, snap, was I? I don't know, I just went today though. So I'll show you guys what I got today. And it's I'll show you guys that now. Yeah, I'll show you guys that now. Wait, whatever. I didn't get much today, because I have barely read any of the ones I got last time, so I got to read those and then figure out who to give those to or whatever. Cause what I do not want is a collection. That's what I don't want, or at least like a big collection. So I want to give like the second I read them. If I'm not in love with this book, I'm probably gonna get rid of it. But I got another Punisher. I really like the Punisher. I just think he's kind of sick. He's just like some good old American boy that's just knocking people out and fighting people with knives and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I like the Punisher. So we'll see this one. I think Punisher has good fight scenes too. The color scheme is pretty in this one. The blue, the red, the yellow. In comics, can you make a scene like a page curling over, or is that against comic rules? Sorry, a little comic me. I've only ever looked at a few ones. No, I've never. I see what you're saying. Like, can you do like what's it called, breaking the fourth wall kind of stuff? I've never seen that. I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. I mean, oh snap! Look at that. Oh snap! Look at that. That's just straight up. That's just a brute man right there. A brute man. Yeah, I got that one. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen. I haven't read enough comics. I haven't read enough. I haven't even. Oops. I got this one, which I didn't look at the inside, but I'm sure it's cool. Another Punisher. Punisher sick. Just look at that. This is the kind of stuff I like. This is the kind of stuff I like. Just look at this. Just straight up. Look at that. He's cleaning out his gun. How cool is that? Just cleaning out his gun. And then I think this was the one where he fights some guy with a knife. So that's really what I really wanted to see, honestly. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, we don't have to go through this whole thing. I got that one. Punisher. And then I showed you guys last time there was a comic book last time with a villain that was a Native American guy that had a hand coming out of his chest. So I was trying to get all of them, but I only found a couple. But this is called Time Spirits. It's like some Native American, like, it looks pretty sick. It looks kind of cool. I like it. But I guess they go through time. Which, oh, no, Punish. No, he wasn't sitting on a toilet. He was cleaning his gun. Yeah, this one's beautiful. This one's really pretty. I like this. I want to read this one, but now that I know it's part of a series, I don't want to read it until I have like all 8 of them. So maybe I'll spend the extra $3 and get the rest of them. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, these are the other ones. I'm almost certain this is gouache. Because look at this. You can kind of see. Yeah, you know what I'm starting to realize too? When I question like how in the world these people did this with gouache, I think what I'm not factoring in is that they're also probably painting like 5 times bigger than I am. So then when everything scales down, it smooths out and it like looks a little better. So maybe that's something I should try too. This one I'm really excited for. I think I might keep this one. Cause it's just a watercolor Wolverine. Isn't that sick? See, I like this kind of stuff where it's like very explorative, just interesting. Like this is like an oil painting, I'm pretty sure. You can see the brush strokes in it. Some architectural stuff. And look at this. Watercolor. How cool is that? How cool is that? Literally watercolor. For the whole thing. Jeez, that's beautiful. This almost reminds me, have you guys ever seen that book called like Stop Dave, or like David Stop, like the little boy with like the circle head running around just like getting in trouble? That's what this kind of reminds me of. I think it's called like David, I don't know. There's a couple of them, but it's just really pretty. I'm excited to keep. I probably will keep this one. Yeah, I'll probably keep that one. I'm gonna hustle through these. 'Cause I know you guys probably don't care all that much. This one I thought was really nice. I don't even know what the story is, but I think this one's watercolor too. I need to get into more. I need to get back into watercolor because I did like it. I think I just fell in love with gouache and the fact that you could fix stuff so well, and I didn't have to draw as well. Like this is so. Look at this. Hold on. This frame is really pretty. I like this. Just the lighting. You can tell it's painted, like literally painted. This guy kind of has like a Clint Eastwood, like Dirty Harry kind of look to him. I don't know. More of this Time Spirits thing. More of that. I try to. There's only 8 of them, so I only have like 3 more to get to have the whole series. But. And then, oh, I showed you this guy. I showed this to you guys too. The Ash. This was the last time I showed you this to you guys. This is a series I started and I want to finish it, so I got a couple more of these. And I'm paying like 75 cents to $1 for these, so I think it's pretty good entertainment. It's better than other ways to spend my money, so I don't know, whatever. I think they painted big what I would have seen artists draw in one old movie. Yeah, I think that's what they do. So I need to look more into that. Because, yeah, actually, hold on, I'm gonna grab something real quick. I know this is kind of annoying. But. Okay, so these are a couple of my favorite paintings. But in them, you can tell they're like I think a lot of the splotchiness, a lot of this stuff is because it's so small, maybe. Yeah, I think I should try painting bigger. I should try painting bigger with gouache. Because maybe that'll kind of smooth some stuff out and make it a little more palatable, I guess. I don't know. Okay, but before we get onto this, I wanted to show some of what the inspiration is, maybe for how the painting is going to look in the comic. Okay, so I have a couple of my paintings that I think would work pretty good for like, just like stylistic references. Where is it at? I think this one could be cool. I was like, I have a scene pretty much like this, honestly. So this might be a good kind of stylistic choice. I have this painting right here, which I did a long time ago, like 2 years ago. But I like how it's simple. It's just like green, black, and brown. Maybe I could do a limited palette. Maybe that would be... Yeah, maybe I could do a limited palette. I think that might be kind of good. I think this painting turned out pretty good because it was tight, but not super tight. I never finished it, but I think this could be a good like detail level. Not doing super tiny tight things, but just like this level. And then this is another example of like staying loose. I think I could try to keep like that. And the last one I want to show you guys was this one. If I did go black and white, I could see doing something like this, where I do like a grayscale, like a kind of a grayscale sort of thing, but I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll draw it first. I need to draw it first. That's what I need. I need to draw it first, and then we'll see. So I'm not too stressed about it, because I'll get it figured out after I draw it. I'll see how good the drawings are, and then we'll go from there, I guess. Okay, what page are we? Oh, we're on this. Okay, we're on the... Wait, did I do that page? Did I do... Yeah, I did. Okay. We did this one. Now we're on this one. So we got 3, and then we have a middle panel, and then a blank area. So there's 3 right there. Yeah, great deal on, let's call it, oh, yeah, great. Yeah, they were a great deal. I think they were a pretty good deal. Some of them, now there are a couple, like some of the Punisher ones are $2. So, but I enjoy the Punisher so much that I'm willing to do it. Okay, there's 3. We have this one. And then a blank spot at the bottom. What is this, page 15? Yep, page 15. This one I actually don't have... Yeah, I'm gonna see. Maybe this will work. Maybe we could do 2 of the... Yeah, I think... Oh yeah, that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. So for this page, I want to do like a stare down, like in Rocky, you know, classic Rocky. So I want to have these 2 long panels. So I'm gonna use these ones over here. See if that works out. It should, I think. Oops. There we go. And then put this one over here. Let's put them kind of close. I think that'll work pretty good for the effect. Honestly, to think about it, I really don't even really need boxes. I could have just done the paintings like wherever they fit, and then drew a box around it later, or not drawn a box, whatever. And I wanted to do this like a bigger like starting painting, and then scale it down to like a 6x9, which is close to what real comics are like, or what most comics are. But I think what I'm gonna do instead is scale this down to like a 5x8, or a 5.5 by, or 5.25 by 8, 5.25 by 8 inches, which is a little smaller than I would think would be normal, but I think it'll be okay. I don't think anyone will really care. I just didn't want it to be called a zine. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I don't want it to be called a zine. That's the real issue. Okay, we can go a little bigger on these actually. Unless I want to have the okay. So this scene has the faces of the stare down with two fists or two gloves meeting in the middle, like in Rocky. If you haven't already noticed, this is like it's not a perfect Rocky knockoff, but it's heavily inspired by those images. Let's see, maybe I could just have like two, like because I don't want to leave a bunch of space open. Actually, I'm gonna make these bigger. Man, should I? Because if I make them bigger, then I'm gonna have. At least if I make them longer. Let's see if we can make them. Let's just see this. Let's just see if I do this. See, that looks too small. I don't know if. I don't know if two fists coming together would really be worth all this space. Well, I guess okay, never mind. I guess we have some space down here. Some text is gonna come over here, so it'd be really more like this. Okay, I guess that's good. That's good. It's page 17. I have been watching Hajime no Ippo. Is that Ip Man? Is that Ip Man? I have no clue what that is. But maybe it's a boxing movie. I feel like I'm about to feel really dumb and when you tell me what that is, because I'm probably gonna know what it is. Okay, we need a third and then two. Okay, well first we need 3/3. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I am gonna need some references. There's some panels that I definitely need references for. Oh, it's boxing anime. Okay. I haven't really gotten into anime. I haven't gotten into it. I feel like comics is like one half step away from it, so who knows? The anime I have seen, I enjoyed it. I mean, I watched a little bit of One Punch Man a while ago, like a while ago. I tried to get back into Dragon Ball Z, because when I was little, I played a lot of Dragon Ball Z more so than watching it, but yeah, I played a lot of Dragon Ball Z. Naruto, we played a lot of Naruto. Watched some Naruto. Based on a manga that ran for decades. See, okay. I forgot the anime is adaptations of my knowledge is very limited. That's pretty cool. I'm sure I'd like it, because if it's less about the story and more about just like cool fight scenes, I'd probably love it. But if I had to like read subtitles and stuff, that might get on my nerves. Okay, and then this is going to be a full page, so this is page. There we go. Only a couple more pages to go. And I think, you know what? Hopefully this gives me the motivation tomorrow to wake up early and to just jump straight into drawing. Because I'm sure I'll be if I can do that, I'm sure I'll be in a good mood tomorrow. If I can just wake up early and I can just blast through some drawings. I'll probably be... I have a lot of pages like this where they're just blank, and it's just like either talking or like just to move it along, because I feel like I don't want to... Yeah, I feel like I don't want to waste my drawing time. I also don't want to waste the viewers' time having to go through all this stuff and figure out what's going on. This is actually the end. Hold on. This is actually the end of the story. We have three of these long panels. And that's the end of the story. One, let's see. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna read these comics, and then I really desperately hope that somebody at the writing club wants them, because I don't want to keep all of them. I hope somebody. I'm gonna bring them there to the writing club, and then we'll see. Hopefully, somebody is like, I'll take them. Because if not, I'm gonna have to give them back to the comic book store. And then they just made money off of me like a dang fool. Page 20. There we go. That's it. 20 pages. I had some extras, so let's go through. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything. Let's go through this page by page. That's page 20. Okay. This is a page 19. There we go. There's that one. There's this one, page 17. Page 16 is there. Page 15 is here. 14. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 'Okay, this one I didn't do this. I didn't do this one. Okay. 4. 'We didn't do this one either. We did this one though. Okay, so we missed 2 pages. We missed 2. So we missed this one, and then we also missed this one, because this one's complicated. I don't even know how I'm going to do this one. Okay, let's see. Let's put this Calc 2 to the test. Okay, let's see how this is working. So we need one and then a mostly long one. So maybe we could just do... Well, this is a simple scene. This is just him standing up. This is just him standing up out of his chair. So we could do that. We could do that in a small one. So like something like this, maybe. Oops. He's standing up out of his chair, so that's going to be a small one. And then we're going to have to cut this one kind of short. Let's make these a little closer. I'm actually starting to get nervous. The closer I get to finishing, like having these little boxes drawn, I'm getting kind of nervous that I'm going to actually have to draw. And I can't just rely on references to save me. Okay, we need that, and then we need 1, 2, 3. A big zoom into this guy's belly button. One more. Go. And then we just... Oh, I gotta finish that. And then we still have one more page that I somehow missed. This is page what? I'm just going to call this belly button page because I don't, weird numbers are out of sync. Belly button. That's the belly button page. And then we forgot another page. I forgot which one it was. Was it, no, it wasn't that one. Oh, it was this one. Oh my goodness. Why did I draw this page like this? Why did I do this to myself? I drew this page to the most complicated one of all of them. What we could do is we could cut it up. We could cut this page up into 2 pages and have this. Oops. And have this on one page, and then all of this, whatever, on another page. I think that'll have to work. Yeah, I guess. I don't know what else to do. I guess that'll work. Oops. So we'll have... We need 2... I was going to crop them like that, but I think we're just going to do squares. 2... followed by 4, which I hadn't planned for 4, so... You know what? We could kind of change this. I think we should try to change this. What if instead of doing it like that, what if we did... Are these? Yep, good. They fit perfectly. They fit perfectly. What if we did this? What if we did 1, 2... I can kind of consolidate some of these. Like, we can get rid of this one. Yeah, we can get rid of this one. I don't need that. That's kind of useless. We can get rid of this one, too. So is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's it. That's perfect. Perfect. Okay. My calculus 2 is paying off. I really did take calculus 2, and it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Mostly because it was online, and the tests were like use your notes. So, and then we're cutting it pretty close to the bottom. Let's erase that actually. Actually, out of all the math I've taken, I think the one I struggled in the most was geometry back in like 9th grade, 8th grade. I think it was 9th grade. That one actually probably was the most difficult. I think it was the combination of like geometry being decently hard on its own, and then also me being like 14 years old or like 13 years old, probably 14, and like just not understanding what was going on. Still too far. We need to erase this again. I would say geometry is probably the hardest. Trig, I actually like trig, I think. And then, what else? Calc 1 wasn't that bad. I thought Calc 1 was going to be terrible. I think pre-calc was honestly harder than Calc 1, probably. If I'm being honest. If I'm being honest with myself. Pre-calc was not great, I don't think. Actually, no, I didn't like trig. This is so off topic and not painting art talk, but I didn't like trigonometry. I just didn't like the situation in trigonometry class. Because I was in a trigonometry class I was way too old to be in. because I had moved, and then I was in a class with like a bunch of freshmen who were taking trig, which I don't know why they were taking trig. I guess they must have been the smart freshmen. But whatever. Here's the last one. So I'm gonna have to make a note on this page that I finagled some of the boxes around. Okay, let's make a note where somewhere. I'll just do this. Hopefully that gets the point across in my mind. This is the top. I'm saying this is the top half page. The math aspect or the perspective aspect? For trig, as far as trig, or I just didn't like being in that class. I felt kind of stupid in that class. Yeah, I felt kind of stupid in that class. Okay, so this is where the problem comes in. This is where the issue is. We could do a whole page. So we could do this. Okay, I know. And then we put the text box over here so to fill up some of the space, and then there we go. That's perfect. This is the last page too, I think. I could renumber the pages. That probably would help. There we go. And this is the bottom half page. Okay. I'm going to put these together real quick. See how that kind of looks. Make sure I didn't miss anything else. And then that'll probably be it. Tomorrow, hopefully I can wake up early. Lord willing. And get straight to work. Maybe do some warm-ups. Maybe do some warm-up on stream too. I don't have any school tomorrow, so maybe do some warm-ups on stream or get to painting. Okay. Let's see these pages. I saw one interesting video where Illustrator got her partner who not interested in drawing to draw but 30 days. I could see that. But you know what? Nothing, well, okay, I'm exaggerating a bit, but nothing makes me more upset or more jealous than people who have both, like, mathematical smarts and also artistic ability. Nothing. There's a couple things that enrage me more, but few things enrage me more than somebody who has artistic gifts and also pure intelligence. Yeah. Yeah. And then also on top of that, when people are like, well, whatever. Not whatever. This is the positive hour. Page 1, we got that. Page 2, we got that. Page 3, we got that. This page is the belly button page. Where's the belly button? Oh, here it is. This is the belly button page. And there's actually, after the belly button page, there's a blank page. Let's see. I might have missed that too, so we gotta... Oh, no, here it is. Is this it? Nope, this isn't it. No. I need to cut out another page. Here it is. Nope, actually, here it is. Okay, we need to draw. We just need to draw in the center. No, I'm cool. I'm cool with Da Vinci. It's just intimidating, if we're being honest. It's a little intimidating. I need to redo. I'm gonna redo the numbers on the pages. It's kind of getting on my nerves. I mean, from what we understand, though, this guy might have been like, this guy he might have had some other stuff. That's one thing I don't like about people in history. Sometimes it feels like they're very like one-dimensional. Like the way history remembers them is very one-dimensional, which I guess has to be like that. You can't know every single thing about everybody, but like all we know about Albert Einstein is that he was a genius. Like that's him. That's it. Man's a genius. That's it. Done. Sometimes it feels like these historical figures are like, I don't know. They're like they're almost dehumanized, and like they're just putting like all we know, like their whole existence is just what they were or what they, like one quote they said, one thing they said once. Now that's like their whole identity. So who knows? Da Vinci might have had some stuff that make him a little more human. Like the same thing with not Da Vinci. Wait, was it? No, not Da Vinci. Am I forgetting his name? What's the guy? Oh, Vincent Van Gogh. Even just watching that movie made him seem more human. Just the more details that you saw about his life made him seem like this is like a real dude. This isn't just some, like he's not the paintings. This is just like the result of whatever he was going through or whatever. Okay, let's see. Let's see how these pages fit out again. Sorry, my arm's getting in the way. Page 1. This is undoubtedly page 1 because 2, 1, yep, that's page 1. This is page 2 for sure. This is page 3 for sure. I can tell right there. Yep. This is page 4. I can tell because, yep. This is page 5. There you go. Okay, now this is where we get the pickle. This is not page 5. This is not page. Wait. Okay, this is page 5. But this one is not that. We need to. This is that page. This is page 7. Must be. Nope. Not even page 7. This is page 7. Am I getting... I think I might be getting messed up a little bit. Okay, no. That's not page 7. Okay. Page 7 looks totally different. Page 7 is almost empty. Let's see what... This is page 7. Page 8. Page 9. Page 10 is a blank page. Page 11 looks like this, so we're on the right page. I keep thinking about going black and white. I feel like I can do better if I do black and white. I feel like I'll do better if I do black and white. This is page 14. Is it? Yeah, it's page 14. Historical artists are quite often shown humane way with their troubled past. Really, I don't know much about any of the historical artists. I know. I only know like the names of like the pop culture artists. I don't know. I don't know too many like niche artists that I am a fan of personally. Well, at least not like. I want to say ancient history, but like 1800s. I don't know much of that stuff. And some artists, I can't tell if it's more important that they're a pop culture figure or more important about their art. Let's see. This is page 15. Who do I like? I'm a huge fan of... there's this one French painter named Jean Dupas. I like his art. I like Robert McGuinness. I like his art. Of course, I like James Gurney. I like his art. I don't know very many. I can't name very many artists that I like. Maybe if I like really looked around for a second and thought about it. Let me see. No, I don't. No, I don't hang up to any art pieces that aren't mine. Yeah, not many. I don't know very many. But I think that's a lot because oftentimes I'm much more intrigued with the technical ability rather than the like name attached to it sometimes. Okay, what page is this? It's just 17? I just erased that. Why did I just erase that? Yeah, I'm more I think in most things I do, I'm more intrigued by like the how you do it rather than like who's done it before. Which is not a good or bad thing, it's just... Page 19. See, I'm glad I didn't fully commit to the 24-hour thing because this would have taken me the first 24 hours. This would have taken me like 19 of those hours. Page 20. Man, okay. See, things like this make me really want to do color because I just imagine like the red boxing gloves crushing somebody in the face. Could you imagine that? Like just getting crushed by a red boxing glove. That'd be so pretty. Especially if I like shade him like this. You know, we have like... We give him all shadow on his side. Give him his little... his Mr. T goatee. Make him look mean. Then him just giving a good right hook. Just... I think we might just do what... Was it Gene? Or who was it that said that? No, it wasn't Gene. It was Stephanie. I'm getting these names mixed up. I think I might just do black and white, but with like one pop of color every now and again. I might just do that. But I feel like that... Okay. It's not your guys' decision. I'll figure it out. I'll get it figured out by the time I start painting. Since I've heard of Sin City, I know that's Frank Miller's stuff. I know Frank Miller. But I don't know. I've never seen Sin City. I never looked at the comic book either. This is page 20. This is 21. And then this is 22. There you go. 22. That's the last page, 22. Wait. Okay, we missed something. We missed something. We missed something. I think we missed something. Because this page isn't in there. What page even is this? 3 on the bottom. What page even is that? It's this one. It's the belly button page. But did we redo a belly button page? I thought we redid that. I could have sworn I... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we did it twice, I guess. We just, for some reason, we wanted to do it twice. Unless there's another page with the same setup. No, I don't think so. It's black and white with a red effect. I could do that. We could see. I'd have to see. Okay, I think these are just extras, honestly. If not, we'll get to use them whenever they come into play, but so far, this is our 22-page comic. I think there's a comic, I forgot what it's called, but it's like an invisible superhero comic where basically this like all the boxes are blank, they're just white because they're like invisible. I don't know what it is, but they just have dialogue in them. I could do something like that. That'd be funny, I guess, for a moment. Okay. I think that's all I wanted to do for the stream. I know it's kind of boring, but I'm very glad and grateful that you guys stuck around and chatted with me for a bit. Yeah, I'm going to call this it. Hopefully tomorrow I can start getting up and just going to the drawing board and working on these sketches. I'll have to get it figured out with the black and white stuff or with the black and white stuff. Let me see. I think tomorrow I just need to... We have drawings. I have accounting homework. I have econ homework. And that's it. 3 things to do tomorrow. So yeah, thank you guys for sticking around. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.